Hey guys, what's going on? Matt here, back again with another video. Today's video we're going to go through another Ship My Cards mail day. So a mail that's just been compiled over the last couple of months, I think it's been, totaling around just over $4,000 Aussie. So some of these cards will be for my eBay store for a short-term flip, some of them for investing purposes, and then some of them are for my own collection. So I'll try and detail prices of each of the cards that I do end up showing in front of you guys, and then yeah, you guys can see what goes through my brain when I'm buying some of these things, and maybe see how maybe there's not much going in my brain really. So let's just get started off. So this one's a bit of a funny one at the start. And I know this guy's currently not in the league right now, but I picked up this Admiral Schofield lot for $20 Aussie. Look, he's not in the league right now. I think he was actually the first pick in the G Leagues, quite funnily enough. So we've got a fast break lot, and that's with the Prism to 125, a fast break disco, purple Prism to 75, fast break pink to 50, normal fast break again to 125 to 75, and two blues to 175. So I got that lot for $25 Aussie. I mean, hopefully we can get a bit of a quick flip there and hopefully turn that over, but numbered cards of Admiral Schofield. I know there's a few Admiral Schofield collectors out there, and I thought that wasn't a bad buy. The next card, this one, it's not, I don't have each card here, but this was thanks to someone who does watch this quite frequently, Kevin, or on Instagram known as cards_4_life. And we struck up a deal where I traded a Jason Tatum absolute rookie auto for a few cards, mainly just for diversification. I was looking for some more OG Anunoby sort of stuff, and he was willing to cut me a deal. And I actually got the Jason Tatum for $180, so I'm really counting this whole lot as $180. And I'll tell you which cards they are in, because I actually have broken it up a little bit. But this one is part of it, and that's the OG Blue Prism to 199 PSA 9. Next card is for my PC and a little bit for investment, but I used to have the 199, jersey numbered to 199, BGS 9.5 KPJ. Then he's been traded to Houston, and as a Houston fan, I'm like, I sort of just want a card of him, and a really nice card, it being the Purple Ice to 149 graded PSA 9. Really stoked with this because, again, I want to try and, now that Houston have some more collectible players, I want to try and get some cards of some of the players that we do have, because you know, we were lacking with that with James Harden last year, and Russell. I don't really collect Russell Westbrook, but this one was $187, so super stoked with that purchase there. Next one up, Rafael Devers Gold Refractor 250 PSA 9. This is one of the last purchases I got before I shipped it out. This was $115. I bought this based off doing some research in baseball and wanting to turn over some money, some profits I had with some Ohtani cards that I bought early on. And I heard of Sports Card Nonsense, who did say Rafael Devers was a good buy at the moment, so bought a card that was nice looking for that. Shout out to one of my guys who also watches this, Tyler at tb.cards on Instagram. We're both massive fans of Noah Fant. Got this encased Noah Fant auto, rated BGS 9.5, and this one was $52 on auction. So let's just raffle through them a little bit quicker. Nicole O'Malley, Choice Optic, rated PSA 10. This one I got for $18 Aussie. Like I said, it's not a great player by any means, but he's on an NBA team, and in a PSA 10, you're getting a card for less than the grading fee itself. So I just thought, why not go for the buy? And I've done well on buying some really cheap slabs and turning them over here, because some Aussies are willing to pay a little bit higher. I don't like relying on that as a sole component of making money, but it does work out in some cases. And yeah, that was one. This one's for the PC, Jalen Noel, Optic 80, number to 88, graded PSA 9. This one was $20. Dylan Winder, PSA 9 Prism. Not a massive fan of Dylan Winder, but this one was $8, so I just really couldn't pass it up. Malik Beasley, one of my cheap buys last season who did quite well for me, got an absolute patch, numbered to 10 for $15. So a beautiful patch there, and actually event worn, unlike this year's patches, as you guys have seen in my previous video. Moving on to a big card here, Zion Williamson, White Prism to 149 Concourse, grade PSA 9. This one was a big buy at just over $1,000. I really have liked the way Zion's played this season. I wasn't massive on him leading into the season. I'm not willing to buy into hype unless I've seen something, and I've just been really stoked with the way he's been playing. So was willing to fork out $1,000 for this card and have that as my mid to high end card for Zion that I'm willing to hold. Moving on to the next card, Shai Gilgeous, Status Aqua PSA 9. I won't probably hold this. This will be another flip, but I got this one for 25 bucks. Michael Gallup Pink Prism, that was $10. Thomas Bryant, a player I did like before his injury, a bit unfortunate with it all happening with his ACL, but got this one for $10. And I don't know if there's going to be a position for him, a role for him in that Washington team with Gafford playing quite well and Alex Len in that team. But yeah, we'll see what happens with him because he has played well in a couple of seasons already. Another KPJ card. Numbers are 25. This one was $54. These two were ridiculously cheap. So this card I actually looked up. I won this on auction for $10 each, but back when the Knicks were actually in the playoffs, these were going for around $50 each. So a huge drop. And I got these on Pro Scene. And people talk about how high Pro Team auctions go for, but you can really find some deals on there. I might make a video on it. I just don't know if I want to be revealing too much about what I've been looking for in Pro Team because there are some deals that you can find there quite cheaply. But yeah, Julius Randle courtside, the short print variant. Jalen Noel autograph to 25. I got this one for 20 bucks. Sekou Elite, $6 for that one. This one was a good buy. No comps on this, but I got this one again on Pro Team for $40. So silver courtside, quite short printed. Only 2 in the pop report for the PSA 9, with 5 being a PSA 10. For a Taco Fall fan, this card's one of probably a holy grail. But for $40 Aussie, I think that's a great buy, and I could probably double my money on that. But yeah, some great opportunity there. One for my own personal collection, Gardner Minshew. Who knows what's going to happen with him in the Jaguars, but got this for $20. The silver field level, not as short printed as the court side, but still short printed. But court side's definitely a bit more short printed and should have a higher value. But yeah, that's the football version. Daniel Gafford Elite Blue 299 graded PSA 9. Got this one for $20 on auction. And then this was another one part of that deal with Kevin that I was just speaking about, but an OG to 75 graded PSA 9. So that's part of the deal as well, at a trade value of $300. There's a few more cards in it that I will show in a sec. So Paris Campbell, pink. So Paris Campbell, Michael Pittman Jr. are 2 wide receivers, cheap wide receivers that I am looking to collect. And I do think the Colts will do quite well, but they got this one for 15 bucks. I don't really know the Rams in terms of their. Oh, the Rams? It's the Chargers. Cook that. Yeah, the Chargers. What am I talking about? I don't really know the Chargers in terms of their running backs, but this one was going for 10 bucks, and I really like the inscriptions on autographs when they do it because it's a bit of a personal touch. Patrick Queen to 149. I do reckon he's an underrated defensive player. I got this one for $15. I am looking into defensive players a little bit more now. I know people talk about quarterbacks only, but I do think the defensive players are going to get some love. And as we saw in the Super Bowl, Devin White played ridiculously well for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he saw a bit of a price boost. So I think people are going to start to warm to other positions. I think maybe the one position that won't get love is the offensive line, but yeah, I think I'm still a massive fan of defensive players. Julio Jones I think this is a 2999. Got that one for $7. This was in that Prism lot as well. So that again was all $25 with that Prism lot. So great buy. So the next one, I'll get this all out in the way. Actually, I'll get this one first. So Tyler Hero to 149 Prestige. This one was $6. Okay, so I know you guys are probably going to call me a hypocrite, but I did post in a video that I wasn't a massive fan of Select this year, and I won't be buying Select. But this is actually one of the first lots of Select that I did buy, and then I quickly learned that Select is massively printed this year, so I won't be buying it for football and basketball unless it's numbered or I know it's going to be short printed, but I'll wait for the pop reports for that to come out. But a LaVisca Chenault, Select a lot, and there's a fair few cards in here, but got that for $20. Not a bad buy, but I still would rather not have it, really. This was part of that lot with Kevin that he gave me 2 Isaiah Stewart Silver Prisms. Stoked with that. If you listen to the boys at Crunch Time, they did talk about Alexander Isak. I don't even know how to say his name. Got some Chronicles cards. He played for Sweden. Got them for, I think, $40. Yep, $40. Got them right there. So $40. And then I know the double coverage boys will be loving this, but Federico Chiesa, he played quite well for Italy in the Euros, but got these actually before the Euros for $70 in a lot. They're not quite centered, they're not centered well. As I always say with lots, don't think you're going to grade too many of them because they never really grade well, and that's why they're in a lot. But yeah, I was happy to get that and hold Raw because he did play quite well. Allen Robinson, another cheap buy I do like. Got this lot for $35. It's his rookie year. We have the red yellow prism, have the Topps Prime to 250, and the green yellow prism. So that was a nice lot that I got for $30. And we'll pop that back there. All right, moving on. So Jalen Noel, this is to 99. This one was $6 on auction. Yeah, I got these. Yeah, so these were all $6 each. So Kevin Porter Jr. Elite to 99, a Mitchell Robinson to 299, and a Jalen Brunson to 299 certified. All $6 each on auction. So just going to group these two together, but it's the set chase that I probably will never finish. But it's the Noir rookie number to 10 patches. So I got these for $25 each. Not great plays by any means, but I know I'm not going to finish it now because I did see the Luka go on auction 2 weeks ago, and I had a watch on it, and I was like, if it gets to $1,000, that's the max I'm going, and it ended up going for, I think it was just under $2,000, and I'm not willing to pay $2,000 on an event-worn hatch, even though they're, you know, quite beautiful, and I think I've got like 13 out of the 40, but yeah, I don't think I'm willing to pay that money if it's not an autograph. So moving on, Noah Fant again. This one's numbered to 10. This is a beautiful card. I got this one for $60, adding to the Noah Fant collection that I will be having, and I do like him as a cheap buy. Just watch out for him in the future. I will do a cheap NFL buy video, and he will be featured in it. This was also in the deal with Kevin, so this is the final card in it as well. But so the 2 OG cards, the 2 Isaiah Stewart cards, and the Darius Garland Silver Prism. So that was the trade with Tatum. These two are PC cards, so being a massive Houston fan, I really got into it because we can't really watch NBA. We couldn't really watch NBA games here unless you had Foxtel, but the first time I really started streaming games, Aaron Brooks and Carl Landry were two of the young guys that were playing quite well, and we actually came up in the playoffs against the Lakers and took them to 6 games from what I remember, but these two played quite well in their first and second years, and yeah, they're not Houston legends by any means, but they're two of the most notable players I do remember watching the game, and those were quite cheap. I think they were like $5 each. I got them just on Byte Now. I didn't really care at the price. That one was $10, and then this one was $6 for the PJ. So the Elites are going quite cheap, and if you can find them, the black boxes, sorry, you can get them quite cheap at around $6 to $8. They're not a bad buy, and they're numbered, but Chronicles at the end of the day. D'Anthony Melton, someone I do like cheap. There will be stuff in a future Ship My Cards Mail Day that I will be showing, but he's someone I do like. He's a great role player, and I think he fits that Memphis team quite well. And if he does grow that offensive game a little bit better, he might be someone that you can buy cheaply. Not saying he's going to become a superstar, but become a great role player or a great starter for most teams in the NBA. Alright, so let's move on to this box. So this is all slabs. So, Mitchell Robinson to 175, fast break blue, graded PSA 9, got this one for $35. I actually remember I was in shock when I won it because I was like, I set a pretty low snipe, and yeah, I ended up getting it quite cheap, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Jaren Select PSA 9 Premier version to the second tier, this one was $25. Julio Jones, who just got traded to the Tennessee Titans, Holo, first year optic, PSA 9, this one was $20. Happy with that one. I actually got that one before he got traded as well. Second year, Brandon Ingram, fastback purple, graded PSA 9. This one was, if I can see, I can't really see it on top of my head here on this piece of paper that I've got, but I think it's around $30. Yeah, $30. No, it's $20. Yeah, $20. What the hell? No, yeah, there you go. $20. I can't see with the writing I've got here. I got this one for $150. Aaron Donald, Topps Chrome Refractor, rookie, graded PSA 9. Do like the Rams this year, and I do think, honestly, they're not a dark horse, but they're going to be one of the top 5 teams in the NFL. With the addition of Matthew Stafford. So look out for Aaron Donald and Stafford cards to go up. I have been buying a fair bit of them quite cheaply. Not cheaply, but I think they do have some room to grow. But yeah, Aaron Donald over there. I lied. I do have some more selects. So this is a silver Brennan Ayuk, and this is a silver Denzel Mims, the club and the concourse level. So I got these for $10 each. Definitely way overpriced compared to what they're going now, but this was the first thing I got after I shipped my last shipment. So, yeah. And moving on, Jaren SGC Donruss PSA. SGC 10 Jaren Jackson Jr. Donruss. This one was $20. Allen Robinson Topps Prime, Topps Finest RPA. This one was $15. Jordan Alvarez, a Houston Astros player. This was numbered to 299, graded PSA 9. This one was just over $100, and I just want to. Yeah, I don't really go for the Astros, but more so just follow them in terms of just being a Houston fan in general. So I wanted to get a card of Jordan Alvarez being one of the best players on that team. Well, this one's a bit of a bang. I actually wouldn't mind removing this because you can see under the lights a bit better. But Erling Haaland, top finest UCL, graded PSA 9. This one was probably the biggest purchase I had on this. If I'm seeing it right here, this one was just under $1,400. But I'm not really a soccer fan, but I can't help but watch Erling Haaland. There's something about him, whether it's just making him a bit of a meme player, but he's a very good player. But it's just something about the way he plays that makes me attracted to watching it, even though I'm not a massive soccer fan. So I just decided I'm going to get a Haaland card just to hold for as long as I can, because I actually do enjoy watching him, and it gives me a reason to watch him, even though I don't really enjoy watching soccer too much. But yeah, that's probably the biggest card that I had in this lot. Moving on, Daniel Gafford to $299, select PSA 9. This was $40. This one's a PC card, Shaq rookie PSA 9. I actually overpaid pretty big for this. I got this for $140. Pretty sure it's going for under $100 now, but being a massive Shaq fan, I've read all of his biographies, weirdly enough, and I decided I wanted to have his own rookie card. I probably should have got for the gold, but yeah, it was just decided with that. D'Anthony Melton, Silver Prism, graded PSA 9, $15 each. Got two of them there from Probstein. And this beautiful Noah Fans Blue Ice Prism PSA 9. This one was $60, and I really love the Blue Ice with this card. It goes well with the blue, with the orange uniform as well. But yeah. Getting on, OG Anunoby Mosaic SGC 9.5. This one was $15. You can find some really cheap SGC slabs out there. Whether you can make a profit on them or not, I'm not sure, but yeah, not for $15. Why not? And I've just dropped half the cards. All good. They're all protected. Brandon Clark Green Ice BGS 9. This one was $30. If you guys don't know, Green Ice aren't numbered, but they come from the Fanatics box, and they are short printed to 100 or less. So they do go quite cheaply. They actually are short printed, so have a look out for them. I did have a hero one, but sold it. Brandon Ingram, certified blue BGS 9.5. This one was $50. Yep, that was $50. Gary Trent Jr. Silver Prism. This one was $25. Graded PSA 9. A lot of PSA 9s because I prefer buying them like that. Grayson Allen Silver Prism PSA 9. This one was $20. And I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of these. Yes, I do. A couple of these Gary Trent Prisms PSA 9. These are $15 each. Nearing the end of it, all slabs to finish off. Marvin Bagley, Jaren Jackson, PSA 9. This one was $15, and then this one was $20. So I actually sold one of these on eBay in the playoffs for $50. So buying back into Jaren again. And again, I'm not into the notion that base is dead. I just think, base has been the first one to be hit by people, but I really don't think it's dead. Bam Adebayo, red, yellow, PSA 10. I lied because I did get a PSA 10 there, but this one was $50. I remember, again, I won this quite cheaply on Snipes and decided that I was going to just, go for it. I think I've actually got another one in this pile, which I do. So there we go. Two of them there. Got a PSA 9 of the same card as well. This one was $25. Nick Claxton, green Prism PSA 9. This one was $20. Derek White, this one's for the PC. Number to 149 select, graded PSA 9. This one was $38. Bit of a PC investment sort of thing. I still like Derek White. I know he's just been more injury prone if anything, but I do like him. Marcus Smart, number to 249, graded PSA 9. This one was $30. I think this is a great buy because Kemba's gone. Marcus Smart will probably start, and I think he fits that team quite well. He's a great role player, and he will be... and I know Boston aren't willing to trade him. Like, I know that he's been in trade rumors a lot, but I know he's one of those players that they're not willing to trade. Another Jaren Prism PSA 9. That one was $20. D'Angelo Russell Prism PSA 9. This one was $25. And to finish off, probably two of the biggest steals that I got. We'll go one at a time. Taco Fall to 199 graded PSA 10. This one I got for $40. So, actually no, $35. Yeah, $35. What am I talking about? $35 for this. And I was in shock when I won that. A PSA 10 card. Not a great player by any means, but number to 199, and yeah, $35. So that will go to some Taco Fall collector, I presume. And then this one to finish off, John Collins checkerboard graded PSA 9. This one was $70. No comps on it. I kind of put a bit of a high bid on it, but checkerboards are case hits. So comparing it to other checkerboards that have gone in the same year, I know there were a few others. Like, I actually sold a Dylan Brooks one for $130. So, I mean, getting this one for $70, I'd take John Collins over Dylan Brooks. And yeah, I think that was a great buy. So that's it to finish off. To finish off, I always want to say thank you to Ship My Cards. They helped me out a ton with the freight forwarding, so make sure you do check them out. I will link them in the description as always, and if you guys enjoy that sort of stuff, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know any sort of video ideas you want me to be doing. I'm thinking about doing how I try to find my cars on eBay, because I do have a bit of a process when I do go through them, so let me know if you do want me to go through that. But others, as always guys, make sure you hit the like button and hit subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care.